Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Mr. Pandaria pre-patch, I guess, now. It's also, well, Mr. Pandaria Classic now. But we're back again on our Death Knight, getting through things. This time I'm doing something a little different. I'm stepping out of the heirloom comfort zone that I normally do, and decided that I am going to go Blood Death Knight with this guy. Do a little blood tanking and stuff like that nature. Just so that we can speed and hurry up the old leveling process. I'm also going to be making my way out of this zone. We're going to go to Zangamarsh. We're going to be leveling in Zangamarsh because there's a lot of kill quests that I really like to do over there. I think it would also be a little bit faster to keep moving from zone to zone as we keep going forward because there's better gear that's over in different areas as well as what we're tanking and stuff like that. So we are doing all that we can, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab these quests. Gonna gain this. Gonna say, I don't know where the rest of the crew is. I think we all just started, but everybody is just doing their own thing. Holy moly. Monks obviously are around, and there's tons of them. See, we got everybody in this group is a monk except for me. So this will be an interesting experience, needless to say. This will be quite interesting. And since this whole group is a bunch of monks, we're gonna just keep it moving. We're just gonna pull and keep moving, keep pull and keep moving. Because monks do a high amounts of damage, they have high mobility, so there's really no reason for me to kind of linger around. And if things get too rough, we do have conversion, which is part of our new talent system, which I will be pointing out after this dungeon, just so that you guys are fully aware of the various things. Whoa! What the fuck? What the hell happened? What the fuck happened? All in one go. Just was dead. Yeah, those guys running away will keep you in combat. There you go. Reawaken. I don't know what the hell happened, but man, it was just in one flippin' second. I had conversion on, but apparently conversion healing did not save me. Eh. It should have. It really should have. Something as invincible as a blood DK being taken down because I wasn't paying attention. There we go. We gotta level up. 63. We'll keep it moving. Keep it moving, guys. Don't make me kill. Okay, our next talents are going to be at 75. So, as we fight this guy, I do have Rolling Blood. Rolling Blood, essentially what that does is make Pestilence a passive thing now with my Blood Boil, so I don't have to use it. Anti-Magic Zone, because obviously as a tank I need to protect everybody, even if I have spellcasters in dungeons that I have to worry about as targets. I have Death's Advance for a slight movement speed. It also hinders, well, any movement hindrance. And finally, I have Conversion, which pretty much restores 3% of my maximum health for the price of runic power. So, it's all good. It'll be all good. And it looks like we got ourselves a deathknight that decided to join in this fight. Unfortunately, he's right at the beginning, which kind of sucks. At least it wasn't a healer. So, there's that. Don't want healers leaving. We won't get Ice Path until 66 this time. That is a change that I never understood within Mr. Pandaria. Alright, we gotta keep that pestilence spreading. Spread the pestilence. Spread the pestilence. Leader Green Thumb discovered. Even though Death's Advance really does not offer too much in the way of speed, it is good though to still have on hand. So this week, really, because I didn't get to, because we're a little late to the start here, because I decided to do this right now. I hope you've enjoyed last week's little plan, where I pretty much did streams after every video that I did that week. I am planning to do that still. After this video goes up at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I will be still doing streams. I will be doing a Mr. Pandaria stream. Likely going to be doing some... it'll be a short stream. I've been doing short streams, doing 2.5 to 3 hours. If you guys actually join in, I can actually make those streams longer, because I can talk to y'all without feeling like I'm not giving you guys the opportunity to talk. I like to give you guys that opportunity to talk. So, essentially, that is pretty much what I've been trying to give to you guys. The opportunity to follow me on stream, to come hang out, allow you guys to participate in my streams, because you guys really are worth it for me to do that kind of stuff. And I want you guys to feel really good coming into my chat, talking, and interacting with me, as well as among yourselves. I do like to see you guys talk to yourselves more than talk to me, because I want to foster a stream that can give you guys the opportunity to talk amongst yourselves, to get acquainted with each other, because eventually one day I'm going to open up a Discord and you guys will be able to talk to each other all of the time. And it's better to have people that you know and have good relations with already in my chat to talk amongst yourselves in a Discord setting. I like the idea where you guys are, you know, really cool about with each other and stuff like that. And that's sort of what I want. That's the end goal. That is my sort of end goal for you guys, and for me, honestly. So, if you do enjoy what I'm doing right now, please leave a subscribe. Ring that bell so that you guys can be notified when I actually do upload these videos and go live. Because you guys are really awesome. And I want you guys to not miss out on any of my content that might be, you know, beneficial for background noise or really any type of noise. Maybe a social thing if you guys are bored, if you're lonely or whatever. I can kind of help. I say kind of help because I can't really be there physically, but I can at least entertain you guys. I can at least entertain you guys enough to where we can have a really good time. Now, I will say, these videos that I'm posting up this week will be still the 30-minute one. But I want your guys' opinion. Because what I'm thinking of doing may not be something that would be a good idea or maybe a bad idea. But I'm starting to think that I am going to slowly weed out the 30-minute content. I know. The 30-minute videos might be slowly pruned down to maybe 15 minutes, 10 minutes. And it will just involve me giving you guys an update, maybe giving you guys a heads up that I'm streaming within an hour or 2 hours, or depending on how long or whenever I post these. I want to give you guys more of a notice to come to my streams, because right now I'm in a little bit of a dip with interactions with viewers, and it's probably because I'm playing more retail classic than I am Ascension, which is fair. I wanna slowly kind of move in a direction where I want to do more retail oriented stuff, but at the same time stay somewhat connected to the private servers, which is why I'm doing 2 Warcraft videos, 2 Turtle WoW videos, and then on Friday I will do an Ascension video, maybe I'll do another server video, maybe I'll do another retail video, another classic video, something like that. Keep Friday sort of up in the air for whatever content, just so that you guys can have a little bit of something else. Now, I am going to do what I did 4th of July, which I know I didn't get a lot of viewers on that stream because obviously it is a holiday. I don't expect people to be online, rather be with their family and stuff, which is absolutely fair. That is absolutely fair. But I played Pokemon Fusion. If you want to check out that VOD, go ahead and check out that VOD. But I had fun with it. I really enjoyed my time with it. I'm hoping it's entertaining enough to say that I want to do more with it. I want to do more Pokemon Fusion because I think Pokemon Fusion is a really, really good game. It's a really good modified Pokemon game, and I think you guys might enjoy it too if you give it a chance. We had some really good times. I had a few people that popped in my chat. A few friends of mine, really good friends of mine, pop into the chat to comment and hang out and watch. And I did do a little bit of Mr. Pandaria stuff at the end. I could not go the entire day into the night because I had fireworks to go attend to because my family wanted to go watch it. So I had to cut it at a certain point. But it is what it is in the end. And I'm really hoping that I'm really hopeful that what I do is really good for y'all, and trying to bring out some really, really good content that you guys can enjoy. Being all of that of, well, I can't do editing. You know, I don't do editing. I can't do editing very well. So being able to provide you guys with anything at all, to me, is a win. Absolutely a win in my book. So I am hopeful that you guys enjoy that type of way that I've been doing my content, And the suggestion that I have done to give to you guys to say, hey, I want to make more videos in a certain way that you guys can enjoy, but at the same time let you guys know when I'm going streaming, when I'm live. Because I don't use social media yet, and I don't know when I'm going to use social media. I do have a Twitter, or an X, whatever you want to call it. I do have one of those that I could let you guys know. But I like to keep things homebrew, in a way. Like, I want to keep things here on YouTube, because you guys matter more to me than some random strangers on Twitter or X or however you want to call it. Because I know those people will be, well, they won't be mature. I hate to say mature. I hate to discredit them, but there are a lot of people I know on X that follow me, and I follow, and I look at it every once in a while, and they're very toxic. And I like to foster a non-toxic community. Now, I do get a couple comments here and there making fun of me because I'm a clicker, which, honest to God, so what? Really? So what? It don't matter if I'm a clicker or not. Why do you have to say it like it's a slur? Firstly. Secondly, I have small hands, bro. I've said this a few times already, but I have small hands. I can't reach across a keyboard and maintain any semblance of control of my character at all. I have very, very small hands. So do not blame me. Do not blame me. Do not blame me. It's just that I can't reach the keyboard. Across the keyboard very well. And then, so, yeah, that is the problem. I have very small fingers. I used to have a numbered padded mouse to where I could reach any number I want, but the problem is that they don't make that kind of shit anymore. Not only do they not make that shit anymore, not only do they not make that kind of thing anymore, mouse anymore, hold on, let me turn this down. Alright. Sorry, I get a little focused up here. As I've said and stated, I want to give you guys a heads up. I want to give you guys more notification about when I'm going live and stuff, because you guys are really cool. You guys really deserve it, and I really want to see you guys really, really be, behaved and not make fun of anybody. I don't care if you make fun of me. I'm gonna banter with you the same way. I mean, if I do streams and you do banter with me, I will banter back. That is a thing that I will do. I'm used to banter. I got friends that banter with me about everything I do. So I am fully aware of how people will do banter. And I know some people will either way, do it because it makes it feel better. And all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I don't mind if you come into my chat when I'm streaming just to banter with me. I don't mind. I'm fully comfortable with you doing that. But if you take it too far, I will do something about it. I am very, very, very keen on keeping my stuff PG. So, as PG as I can manage. Other times, not so much PG. And I understand that not a lot of people like to remain PG. because we're all grown-ass adults in the end, and I don't like to think that there are any kids or any underage people watching my stuff right now. At least I don't think so. So that is something that I do take note of. Is that I'm hopeful that there's no kids watching my stuff, because I think that would be pretty awkward. Yeah, I like to think it would be pretty awkward if there were underage people watching my stuff. So, I hope that's not really the case. Also, I realized that this is one of the few times my chat will actually see me tank. I realized this. Not a lot of people ever see me tank because I don't like tanking for you guys, because I'm a bit different as a tank. I think the last time y'all see me tank was during my Ascension Paladin videos, because I have a sort of quick way of doing stuff like this. I'm a bit of a fast puller. I like pulling everything, every little thing, because I can take it. And if I can take it, I'll do it. I can take it. And Blood DKs is pretty strong. Now, I did say that I want to showcase the strength of Blood DK. And let me tell you, this is no better way of me doing it than doing this. Just showing you how easily... Now, I did do a few slip-ups here and there during the slave pens, but it's still a really, really, really strong class. Strong enough to be, like, really, really, really involved. Constantly spreading disease, spreading pestilence, famine, everything. Needless to say, when I play Blood DK, I feel quite legitimately, a horseman of the apocalypse. I do every little bit of everything. I spread pestilence, I spread diseases, I spread pretty much anything and everything. We need to keep the plague a-rolling. And I will try to chain rule like this. Now, I know there are some people out there in my chat who said that this is a bad way to tank. Now, I will agree with you in some cases. It is a pretty rough way to tank. But I'm not going to sit by and say it is a bad way to tank in full. Because I think it's okay to tank like this. And I say it's only okay to tank like this, it's if you know that you can do it. Now, let me tell you, I will explain this to you. There are a lot of classic heads, I know, I'm one of them, who will say that this is a bad way to tank because it only can lead to disaster. Now, I will play devil's advocate here, and I will say this. Quite legitimately say this. Okay? Later on in expansions, including up to retail, tanking has become so easy, has become easier and easier to just survive. And it's because healers are really overpowered, and tanks are just completely, just hardcore when it comes to survivability. Let me tell you, it is not a bad thing at all to see something like that and say that it is bad. And I understand. I understand. Now, in Slave Pens, it was pretty bad. I admit, I thought I pulled just enough for the healer to maintain, but unfortunately though, that wasn't really the case. I did get completely beaten down and all that kind of stuff. So, I will admit to my own fault that did not go to plan. But it doesn't necessarily mean that just one slip up means that the tank is bad like that. Granted, when you're in a group full of monks now, and let me tell you, Mr. Pandaria monks will never ever return. They are the strongest form of monk, the same way that Death Knights during Wrath of the Lich King was the strongest form of Death Knight. Granted, that was proven wrong, because I don't know why, but Blizzard seemed to have really loved Death Knight a lot. And they made Death Knight absolutely crazy tanky, absolutely bonkers. And not gonna lie, it threw me off a little bit too. Seeing how strong Death Knight had gotten over the time, over the course, over the length of its period that it's been around. And Legion really shined with Blood DK just becoming unfucking stoppable in any form. You would not have many groups for Mythic Plus or raids that was not a Blood DK main tank. And maybe a Paladin off tank, or a Warrior off tank, or a Druid off tank. It was always the Death Knight that would be the main tank of any operation. It was just crazy. It still is. Granted, it's still crazy. But not as crazy as it used to be. When Blood DK first came out, any type of DK that came out, it was just insane damage. You would see level 60 Death Knights, literally 60 Death Knights, just completely trounce on level 70s. That were, like, killing people to slow them down through TVC content. They were just monsters. Absolute monsters. I've seen level 70 Death Knights beat the shit out of level 80 people. Like, it meant nothing to them. Like, it was absolutely crazy. But then, as we went through, Mr. Pandaria came out. And we are in Mr. Pandaria. Now, Mr. Pandaria was a different time for Blood DKs. Because they had stuff that made things stack pretty damn good. And I will show you that eventually. In time. I will show you how fucking good Blood DKs are back in these days. I will be probably trying to find a guild. I am part of a guild on my Warlock. I'm hoping that I can talk to them a little bit to allow me to be either a main tank or off tank on a Death Knight. When my Warlock is on cooldown for lockout and stuff. And it will give me the perfect opportunity to give you a Blood DK point of view. If not Blood DK, Frost DK. Or Unholy DK. Any DK, it will give me the opportunity to show you how just absolutely ridiculous. Just how ridiculous Death Knight is during those days. During these days, really. Like, retail Death Knights you might think are just fucking strong. Really, really can hold their own. Can solo most shit by themselves. And I will tell you, yes, they can. If they can now, and they can before. They could hold their own. If you pay attention, if you really, really choose the talents just right. Granted, you don't have a lot of talent, so everything tends to be the same. But I am very enthusiastic about this. And with that, my friends, I will say thank you for watching. If you actually enjoyed this video, and you're looking forward to me doing more tanking like this, if you look forward to me streaming more, give your thoughts and ideas down below in the comments as well, to let me know if you think it'd be better for me to keep up the 30-minute content like I am now, or do something more like a shout out video of like, hey guys, I'm going streaming at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Join in, have fun with me, and end the video there like 5 minutes. Like 5 minute videos like that. If you don't, that's fine. I keep going with the 30-minute content to keep you guys updated, and it'll be easier to let you guys know what I'm streaming shortly after the video goes up. And if till the next video, my friends, peace out.